I got one question for you. Are you ready?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Everybody's in here. What is going on, everybody? We got amazing guests. So for some reason,
that's the best way to open it. I almost briefly forgot when we came into like how loud that intro is. Sometimes I still have my headphones with full blast from earlier, so I'm just chilling.
Whoa! Yeah, I forgot to tell everybody. By the way, our intro is very loud and it's really good.
Oh.
This is. we know who is with us. We have.
For 1 minute and 38 seconds.
He couldn't handle it.
Perfect. Put him up there. Put him on the screen just by himself, real quick. Just real quick.
Hello. This is the Phantom. The Phantom. He won't even talk anymore. He's just the Phantom right now.
Phantom of the Andre.
He won't talk.
Hey, I talked his phone.
Hey.
Good evening.
So that man.
Go ahead and try to say something logical. I dare you.
So that man says needs no entrance. He needs no entrance. We already know who the man is. We know he needs no introduction. He is my dad, of course. The Phantom.
Tell Nicholas, one of you. Tell him how I got the name.
Whatever kid that is answering the live stream.
The choice is Jimmy, Ariella, Nicholas. One of you kids.
That's right. So let's go around the horn here. We have my dad, Andrew Peters. Very good name, of course. He named me after him, of course, except for he left the middle name, so I'm not a junior, thank goodness. We got Mellow Minded in house yet again. What's going on, my friend? What's going on?
It's going fantastic, man. It's the other two got wrapped up today, Ace and Keith. So, but I called so that we'll need to keep everybody filled in and whatnot. You know.
Thank you so much, my friend. It's good to see you guys
again. Thanks for having me.
You bet, man. You guys were part of our year, and we're always so excited to have everybody on here. And then we have our good friends, Chaos Guitar, yet again. We bow down to the amazing Chaos Guitar. Amazing. I play that guitar about at least once a week now. So
nice.
Yeah, absolutely love it. And we always have our good friend James. What's going on, James?
Well, happy 1 year. It's crazy. We've been doing this 1 year.
1 year on a separate channel. It's phenomenal, and we've had amazing guests, and this is the collage of amazing. This is just some of the collage of amazing guests, and I think that what's really cool is that without these guys coming on and supporting us, we would not have a show. So he's excited. I'm not. We're trying to ignore the man behind the mask over there.
He's got Sacco.
No. I think he actually took off his sock. Oh, there's another. There's knock. Guess who else is on, everybody?
Oh God.
Man, there is no mistaking that laugh, is there?
That's right. Gary, what's going on? It's Sacco's Pearl.
Totally Sacco.
You know what's really funny is I bet you that Sacco has a hole in it, doesn't it?
That's why it's called Holy Sacco.
This just let you guys know, this was my life growing up every day. A teenager, imagine this.
Yes. Yeah. All becoming very clear now.
Was Sacco there too, like all the time?
Sacco, stolen. So
did he beat you up with Sacco?
Stolen fries. Don't forget stolen fries.
Stolen fries taste best. That's right. Stolen fries. Yep. Told that story last week.
That explains the cookie from tonight.
That is explaining the cookie. So let's get to desserts really quick. We have amazing desserts. We're not even going to ask Sacco because we know that the...
Oh my God, there's two of them. They're bumping uglies there. I don't even want to see that. This is a family show.
That is. Do you know what's the worst thing is he probably took him off his feet right now. At this very moment, he took him off his feet to be part of the Sacco.
Get in the picture.
So anyway,
if they keep going, they got baby. If they keep going, they got baby socks.
I know. I was like, Sacco and Sacco. So I'm going to tell you this. Did Mellow Minded bring a dessert today? And it's okay if you didn't.
Oh, no, dude.
Okay. That's okay. Fond thickness of very... What would you bring if you did have a choice, Mellow Minded?
You got porcini.
They're pepperoni.
Pepperoni, yeah.
Oh! There we go. You got it.
I'm trying to snap as much jar as I can.
There you go.
I don't know, whatever happens.
I brought sativa brownies.
Oh, brownies.
What?
Sativa.
Brett, there you go. What did you bring, Sacco, or what is it now? It's just Dad. Now it's just Andrew. He's back again. Did you bring anything from the pantry today?
Yeah, bananas.
Freshly gotten out of the pantry. Oh, he's gonna go back and show him taking it out of the pantry. That's
socks.
Gary, did you bring anything, my friend?
I brought sativa brownies.
Oh, there you go. And he is not sharing, my friends. He is not sharing. He lives in California where... There we go. Those look right.
That's what I thought I heard at first. I was like, wait, well, okay.
Yeah. So, and then you know what? I know that Rosie has brought something amazing. So let us see the dessert.
I think I'm staying right. Yeah. Let's chill right here for a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, is that the Lorna Doone?
This is a Oreo cookie crust cheesecake covered with cherries.
Right now, I'm wishing I was in Pennsylvania. Dave is one lucky guy. He has a very good dessert coming his way right now.
I'm sure it's low fat. I'm sure it's low fat.
That's right. Nothing that good.
That's low fat cream cheese.
Yes, just very low fat.
Actually, let me share with you what this is.
Oh, there we go. We got a recipe coming our way.
Because I was lazy and I didn't have time for nothing. Always got almond joys. So if you happen to have one of these in your cupboard, you want to take that. You want to go to the store and you want to buy some of that.
Oh.
And then if you can find any of these, which look like little cups like that, and you put that on top and you stick it in the fridge.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. Simple but good.
It's like
This
cheating.
that looks so good though.
It's good.
It's cheating.
I bet. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay because here's the thing: is that when you eat it, you go, "Ah, that's amazing." Right, Dave? That's exactly what you say.
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
He's not going to get any of it now.
I'm doing this show by myself next time.
Look at that. Look how beautiful. Yummy.
Nice.
Yummy. There you go.
My interface.
There we
That
go.
is nice.
I mean,
There we go.
funny.
Yeah.
For like
$500 worth of funny.
for 2 seconds.
So what did of course, what did I bring? I can't just come with just any old thing. I had to take the special where I worked at, gave away free cookies today. And free cookies is best cookies. It's not as good as stolen cookies, but there was a plate of them, and I said, "Hey, these look like Arizona. Look at that."
And this is cheating.
Yes, and it's actually everybody who needs to know, not so plain Jane cookies. So shout out to the plate of cookies that I just took out of my work. So
I will say though, last week he really surprised me. I'm surprised he's actually made it this whole week because last week he ate a 1 pound Reese's chocolate bunny.
Wow.
in one sitting.
Surprisingly, he still got everything like fingers, toes, and all that stuff. Still, like he didn't go into a coma. He didn't.
Diabetes.
1 pound.
Diabetes.
And it's served like it's served 15 servings.
Yeah, like 15. Like you're supposed to just eat one of these parts, and I ate all 15 one sitting. I said, I don't care. I want all of that peanut butter and chocolate. I want it all, and that's what I did. Like my wife looks over and she's like, "Did you eat half of that bunny already?" And I'm like, "Yes, I have to eat it quick. Somebody's bunny. This is somebody else's bunny. This isn't my bunny."
Get rid of the evidence.
So yeah, nobody asked after that.
Your cake, your birthday cake.
So yeah, James, we know that you brought something amazing for the 1 year anniversary of Tasty Lick Music.
I did. I don't have a recipe though, unfortunately, but I do have something awesome. So I might have to go back with a little bit. So ready?
Nice.
Oh, look at
Hey.
That 1 year, everybody. Happy 1 year. You know what's so cool is that me and James have been doing this a year, and I tell you, we've been doing just this show a year. We did our beards and desserts another year. We've been together like 2.5, I think, doing a show. So
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I mean, it's just been what a blast. We have had so much fun. It looks like, what is that, Nixon that's on? Who is that? Who's below us? He's just some guy with some glasses on.
Wearing Mars 3D glasses.
Yeah. Okay. Again, this was like my everyday. Every day, this is the way it was in my house. Never a change. But yeah, so you know what? No, we're gonna have a sentimental moment, and my dad's gonna be the ham again. So what's everybody been going up to? So I want to hear everybody's update. We do this 1 year. Mellow Minded, what is going on with you? I hear that you have some album stuff. I hear some words of albums and some releases coming up.
This pepper's hot as hell, man. Yeah, a lot to go. But yeah, man, we started a new project. It's up in Canton, Ohio, which is about 2 hours north where we're at now. But it's a little bit of a drive. But it's called Copperhead Compositions, and the dude that owns it has been doing it for a long time. But Lee Kopp, who's also Alex Kopp, the Third Eye Blind member, that's his dad.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Right.
And then there's another person, Alex Owens, who he's like formally trained and all that good stuff. He's very, very knowledgeable. He's a really nice guy. and we're recording with him as well. Like he's like, that's record with them now.
Cool.
Experience. But so new album coming. We got a bunch of singles out already that we're releasing, building up until we just dropped like the other half of the album, you know. But yeah, so we've been getting a lot of irons in the fire right now, man. So things have been picking up, which is nice because between a lot of the stuff going on, we had a really long hiatus there with content, you know. We're focusing mainly on just playing live shows in our immediate area for a while.
And yeah, if you guys can check out their Instagram, Mellow Minded. They actually posted a few pictures of the place that they're recording at. It's a beautiful place. Like, check it. Definitely check it out if you get a chance. It's an awesome place.
The architect that built the studio, I can't remember his name, but it was one of the same guys who did Jimi Hendrix's Lady Wonderland or Electric Lady, whatever it was called. I can't remember the name of it. It was a guy that built a studio for Jimi Hendrix. I guess that's the cool part.
That is cool. That is really cool.
Awesome.
But they're really nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that, man. And you know what? This is the one thing that we have yet to find anybody that has any unmusical talent. But I'm going to tell you that Mellow Minded is still one of the ones that I'm playing all the time.
Yeah.
So I enjoy your music immensely, and I think it's endearing now that when I get to meet somebody who's so talented that we get a chance to like hang out with them again. But we also musically, you're just like, these are people I know. It's so cool.
Okay, man. Well, I feel the same way about a lot of the people you guys had on here too. There's a lot of cool people on here that we get to check out. You know?
That is so much the truth. So much the truth. I think we've been surrounded and really kind of blessed because I was so I'm going to be honest with you. My sister really made sure that a lot of this happened behind the scenes, making sure that, people checked out. We got a few guests here and there, but she really made sure that we had very good guests throughout. And I'll be honest with you, without her, I was thinking She Bangs guy come out. What was that guy? Yes, I was thinking he was coming on every week. I was going to be like, hey, yeah, great. Like it would have been like American Idol, like the first rounders where they're like, yeah, this is somebody who thought they could sing. And I was like, yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've been super blessed to have people that have come on. Even when we get performers, it's not even asked for. When people are like, oh yeah, we're going to perform, like that's awesome. Even though we're a small channel and growing, and we've been really fortunate to have people play for us, and it's been awesome.
And build guitars, Chaos Guitar. How is it going, my friends? How is your freaking awesome? Awesome. We have been blessed with Chaos Guitar. I still play the guitar that they helped me with every week, at least once a week. I have a guitar rotation now because I have a few, and that one gets played at least once a week.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. That's why we build them.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people when I give them their guitar, play the shit out of it.
Absolutely.
I do. Hey.
He does.
Gary
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you guys are a big supporter right here.
Yep. Which is
like Brady Bunch.
I know. Where's Alice? Oh, there's Alice. He's below me.
Hey. My lyric mentor made the lyrics to Brady Bunch.
What?
Anyway.
Molly Lycan made the lyrics for the Brady Bunch. She was my teacher.
No.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, she's 72 now, but she still does it.
Nice.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And
her name is Molly. Well, it's actually Lycan. I always said Lycan because it's Leiken, but it's Lycan.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
What she used to do, by the way, an interesting thing, she would say, to start off with, find a song and change the lyrics. Then she would say, well, once you've done that, change the melody. Now it's your song.
There you go.
Very interesting composition. And you know what? That is very true about how some people go into this. I mean, it's like you have an idea, but it's probably already been done, and you just switch it up just enough to make it yours, right?
Well, you got to learn the form. she was trying to say, learn the form of successful songs, copy the form, ABA, whatever you want to do, and get the lyrics changed. That's easy, but then change the melody, and it's completely yours. Nobody cares about the chords.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, but that's
the country. It's 1-4-5. What do you want?
Yeah, right. 1-4-5 everything. Yes, I know. But
hey, Dave.
That's
Yeah.
Are you doing this Carnival of Chaos thing again?
Yes, we are.
Carnival of Chaos 2.
2. Awesome.
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
August
when
13th.
is it? August 13th. That's what I was going to ask. Yes.
Yep.
And who are your guys' headliners this year?
Well, I can't tell you anything yet because we are getting bands sending us stuff like crazy, and I think we want to get. We're hoping to get a mixture this time around. Last time we did pretty much all heavy metal. That's kind of my thing, that's Chaos Guitar's thing. That's where we came from. But I think what we want to do, we're getting a lot of different stuff this time. I think I want to get, like, we're doing 6 bands. So I'd like to get a band from, like, a punk band, a hardcore band. We even have some, I don't know, what would you call them? Like, not folk, but like a heavier folk type stuff. So we're getting a real nice mixture. I'd like to get a band from every kind of genre that they're sending us and just mash them all together, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
I think that brings in a bigger crowd, and it gives everybody an equal chance, huh?
Yeah.
It's not just one specific genre. It's not just metal or rock or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Good job, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Do you know what's really cool about that? And I'm going to say this. I like that because you guys are still in that kind of newer, bringing it up. Because, like, if you take a look at Coachella, and I have a good friend that just went to Coachella, that's the way that it started, was this mesh of people that were trying to do indie, kind of doing some different types of music. And now it's become crazy. But we always like to go back to, we remember when that show was this show, where people were going for the music. They weren't there to be seen. They were there to hear great music coming out of wherever, and that's what you're providing, which is, I think we need more festivals like this than we need more Coachellas,
And we try to keep it, as bands that aren't seen everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're getting a lot of bands that are sending us stuff that I can go out this weekend and see, and then go somewhere else next weekend and see them again and see them again and see them again.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily know that that's what we're looking for. We always said we wanted the musicians that have a hard time getting out to play because they can't bring a ton of people, or people don't know who they are, but nobody's really given them a chance. And we always wanted to give those people a chance. So that was kind of part of how all this started.
Nice. That's awesome.
I love that. Yeah. And then there's Dave. There's that, which we love, Dave and Rosie, but then there's Gary. Gary, if you don't know Gary by now, you just got to go check out his Instagram. What is your Instagram? It's changed. It's a new. So everybody knows.
Yeah, it's called Keep the Wolves Away. WOLFES. Or Anyway, keep the wolves.
Something
I was trying to remember. I based it off my old Yahoo email and the name of my little solo act, Keep the Wolves Away. Anyway, I have a radio show, 101.1 K-Fug Radio, Wolfman, and a self-serving hour of power. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 9, Mr. Mellow Minded. I'm going to check out your music, bro, and maybe play it next week. So you can check it out on www.kfugradio.org. or www.onlineradiobox.com and just type in 101.1 KFUG and you'll find it. You can listen online, but it's every Wednesday night Pacific time, 8 to 9, and it's the Wolfman Self-Serving Hour of Power. So it's I play what I like and I like what I play, and I've had Chaos Dave on there before, Andy and James. I want to get you guys on my radio show so we can talk about your 1-year show that I'm on right now. And Mr. Andre there, the guy in the middle bottom. I got to talk to you offline, bro. I don't know what I walked into with the mask and the sock thing, but everybody was rolling, and I'm like, damn, and I missed that. So anyway, nice to meet all of you. And Andy, thank you for having me on your 1-year anniversary show. James, I love your guys' Instagram, and I shout you out on the radio show. But I'll have you on there, and then we'll talk this up, man. And once again, I appreciate everything. And when I got your text message or the Instagram message saying, hey, you want to be on my 1-year show? I'm like, outstanding. Hell yeah, I do, man. I appreciate the invite. You've interviewed a lot of people, and I think this right here is a good eclectic group of what your guys' show is about, man. I mean, every time I check it out, it's something completely different. But
you never know what you're going to get with our show.
No brownies. It's gonna be. Andre doesn't need any brownies at all. So.
Right. Anyway.
Andre at the bottom.
Do you know what's really funny? This is what I love about Gary is any given day you're going to see an Instagram post either with turtle tips, you're going to see some crazy turtle tips number 100.
Yeah.
150.
Right. Well, I'm only up to 32 tonight. I got to go find a new one. You know, turtles, I'll give you guys an inside scoop on turtle tip 32. Turtles are allergic to pollen. So when that stuff floats on top of the water, and then they come up out of the water and it sticks to their little eyeballs, it causes turtle respiratory issues. And I'm totally making this up. But my turtle pond is full of yellow pollen right now, so I got to go clean it out.
That sounds like turtle bullshit right there.
Really?
That's awesome.
I want to hear about Andre. This guy is the one.
Okay. So Andre, since he joined us, he has won. What did you win? You won an international award for composing.
No, hold on. I gotta say it right. It's the Medici competition. Hey, hon, I'm online. Man.
Go. There you go.
Hold on, man.
Getting your mom on.
Somebody get the dog.
All right, so I entered on the lark, the Medici competition, the international global one. And I didn't get first place. I didn't get second or third, but I got honorable mention, yay, for piano. But I'm a composer. I've been a composer since I was 13. Taught my own theory, teach my own theory, as a matter of fact. And I recently, since February, decided, well, I want to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is compose a piece a day to see if I can do it. That means compose, basically improvise, edit, and release in one day. I didn't get one a day. I'd be up to 90 by now, but I have got about 35 coming up. On SoundCloud, I've got 34 up. I'm still working on the 35th. It's a long sucker. But I use Pro Tools, and I have my piano here, Steinway. This Steinway is special because underneath the keyboard is a MIDI strip. So when I play, it automatically goes to my computer, which is not on. Over here, I have my MIDI board. And that's so when my kids are doing their online classes, I don't bug them. I just put on my headphones, and I get to also just hear my sounds. Whereas when I do piano, I always hear piano. Sometimes I just want to hear vocal or strings or jazz or, sax or whatever. So I have both worlds. And this has allowed me to become very, very prolific. I know I'm prolific because I really do pull off, maybe not one a day, but one every couple of days. And That's my mission. As a matter of fact, I got a new competition coming up that I got to get prepared for to choose the best YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice, man. Nice.
Congratulations.
And that, yeah. So he's been doing. What's really cool is that I like his progression and where he's going with it. I think that he's, this is interesting because when I was, and we were talking about this the other day, when I was about, I've been around music
16,
all my life.
17.
Yeah, when I was about 16 or 17, my dad said, "Hey, listen to this stuff." And I'm just his kid. So I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm going to tell you all about. Every ding or click that I heard in his album, I was like noting it. Ding in guitar. I can hear you scratching something. I don't know what it is. And I'm 16 or 17. Just thought that I would cheat. But what's funny is that I'll hear other friends go, your dad's seriously talented, right? And I'm like, he's just my dad. I don't know. I've heard him before. I've heard him all my life. So you don't think anything of it until he enters competitions like this Medici competition and then wins like honorably mentioned, or he goes for some local talent show and wins the whole thing. I'm always like, yeah, that's my dad. I didn't know you're always around it, so you don't think anything of it. You just think that's the way everybody is.
You did another symphony. Okay, fine.
Yeah, whatever. That's great. I'm sure that Beethoven's kids. Must have been, it's like Beethoven's kids. You're like, that's Beethoven. That's my dad.
Dad. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
my daughter was in on it too. She said, "Okay, yeah," and people would say, "Oh, yet another symphony. That symphony sounds like the last one you did." Well, okay, I'm the same composer. Here you do a composition. You pull out one a day. See, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay.
Freaking ungrateful kids.
Tough crowd.
I know. So Gary, what do you got, Gary? What do you got?
Hey, I was rude enough to forget that my sous chef of radio and one of my good friends and occasional bandmate, Nipple Nick, would like to say hi to you guys. What's up, guys?
Nick, what's going on, my friend?
Not much.
Nick, everybody.
Tell them about what you're doing. Just sous chefing like usual.
Right on, my friend. What on?
He's back. His band has been playing locally, and they've been playing at the two hottest places to play in town, which are the only two places to play in town.
Yeah, we don't even have any members now, man.
Anyway, he's a local rock star, man, and he helps me on my radio station, and we jam together all the time. And he's going to buy a Chaos guitar one day. You watch.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Anyway,
I was sorry. I made him come over to be on the show, and then I totally forgot to even give him a phone.
He's like,
it's kind of self-serving at times.
Let's call him back there, just waiting.
It's okay, Nick. We love you.
He was being patient.
He was. He's got some patience going down. Do you know what's really cool is that I watch. So those two will like swap up videos here and there. So we're always like, "Hey, Nick's playing a solo today," and just completely blazing, just shredding it out. It's absolutely awesome.
So, what's in store for next year? For the next when I'm on the 2-year anniversary show.
So I'm going to tell you that me and James actually, this first year was a lot of like us getting our studios ready, getting things to work right. I can't tell you how many times that me and James were like on sound dies. Uh-oh. What did he do? So anyway. So we're gonna
found one with
Did we just see the back? Did we just see the top of his head now? Okay. So
it's just like, and there we see the top of his head. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So here, to answer your question, Gary, we are, we're going to upgrade our thumbnails. We're putting better intro videos out. We're going to do better marketing this next year. I think now that we have a collection of stuff, we now have a good repertoire of people behind us, and I think that we can start growing.
Right.
And we're hoping to get past this like dreaded, like we are sitting in the, we want to get into the 1,000 subscribers place in this next year. So
right now, I think we're standing at 92.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who did this last intro thing for the? James sent me the thing and said, "Can you get me some music for it?" Who did the video for that? You did.
That was James.
Freaking awesome. That was awesome. You guys really stepped your game up. That was cool.
See, that's what I
Nice
have to
work,
get.
my friend.
Yeah, James is the artistic one and all of that graphical art stuff. He's like the guy I go to because I'm like, hey, I do this like simple thing, and he's like blazing out something ultra cool, and I'm like, yeah, that's.
Yeah, man, your stuff's always really tight, man, all the time. You're showing me to that point, sorry. That's cool.
Yeah.
How he did that. Couldn't figure out.
The only thing that we run into with marketing wise is just like a guest who says that they're going to be on and then you're not sure and then they cancel last minute. So then we're like, okay, well, how do we do the marketing on somebody who may or may not come on? That's the only thing that I think that we've always been running into with like intro videos or like little videos for promotions. Cause we're like, are they actually coming? And a couple times they cancel, last minute,
You got to threaten to break their kneecaps. That's what I did.
Yeah.
That's part of the clause. If you last minute cancellation, you may get your kneecap broke.
Right.
Yeah.
Last minute calculation,
I think I own 2 Chaos guitars.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. What can I say?
Right.
That's hilarious.
Buy a guitar.
Buy a guitar. We break your legs. We break your leg.
We break your leg. So,
Caleb, I will say that one of the viewers in there, Ellie, we did a giveaway for a T-shirt, and she actually picked out you guys' T-shirt, so she has a T-shirt coming her way.
Heck yeah, man, cool. Yeah,
so she'll be popping that out and tagging you guys probably when she gets it. She likes your music as well, so that's why she picked it.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, man, cool.
Hey, James, I just want to say, man, congratulations on World Beard of the Year award and all of the free products that you're getting in the mail. I love your beard Instagram stuff, man.
I had to comment down on winning products. I don't have anywhere to put it. I literally have like 2 boxes of stuff.
Yeah, nothing against your beard, Andy. It's a sharp beard, bro, but
he like, so when he so for a very long time before I knew James, I knew of James just because he was that guy that just kept winning the free stuff from all of the giveaways. Like notoriously, I'm like, okay, we have no hope that he showed up to the live and he won something. Never. I mean, it was like if you did a giveaway, James was there and he was in the mix. He was going to get something that night.
If there was bump box, actually, I won a bump box. I didn't win the big one. I won like a smaller one, which is still I think it's like $300. But I think the one there I was trying to win, and I think it was like a Death Row like records like bump box, like a huge one, and bump box, the big old stereo systems, like the what they call those, like the
used to be a boom box.
Yeah,
yes.
Big boom box kind of thing.
Up on your shoulder.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, pretty much.
Mellow Minded.
I tagged like so many people. Like I think I tagged like thousands of people, and I didn't win. I didn't win like that specific one, but like they messaged me and they're like, "Hey, we saw your efforts in trying to like win it." So they gave me like a smaller, like regular version, not of that, but like, they gave me a smaller version of one.
Yes, this is James, and then he won some cookies the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I won cookies a couple weeks ago.
I'm telling you,
they weren't free cookies from Andy's work, were they?
No, they were not.
No.
They were. So speaking of giveaways, we do have a couple giveaways that we're going to give away. Since the people on there are a couple people, and we're going to do slightly a few of them. And we don't have a ton of viewers all the time on the live show. A lot of ours come afterwards. But for today's, we're going to give away 2 T-shirts, one from each one of these individuals on the right-hand side of our screen. Chaos Guitars is one of our amazing guests, and we have absolutely loved working with them. And they have a really cool T-shirt, probably one of the best T-shirts in the market. I know that they're kind of redoing some of it, but there it is right there. So, and I would be wearing mine.
Full of chaos shirts. I got hoodies. I got picks. I got I got a lot. I got 4 or 5 T-shirts. Remember, Chaos Loves Titties. Remember that big thing? Remember?
T-shirt. Yep.
For breast cancer awareness, he got all kinds of shit from somebody because it said Chaos Loves Titties.
I want that.
Well, good thing, because we're going to get them done again for October. So
yeah,
make sure
I still wear it around. It's black with bright pink letters on it, man. I mean, you can't miss it.
We so have to go get that. I just have to get that just for that saying. That's awesome. I want to wear it around to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Be specific. It's chaos.
Probably a wife.
True story. I got a lot of chaos merchandise, man. But what's the other T-shirt you're giving away?
So we're going to do a Mellow Minded as well. So we're going to do it 2 different times, but we're going to do Chaos first, then Mellow Minded. And then one of my really good friends who has been a supporter of our thing is actually at the very end, we're going to do some coffee giveaways. He has some samples that he has made. He's doing coffee now as well. So Gary, my friend from Alley Cat Beard Co. has some coffee, and he has some samples that we would like to give away to some folks. So, but first we're going to go Chaos Guitar. Yes, absolutely. So, and you know what? For the people that are in our stream right at this moment, these people are the people that are our base. These people show up every week. And I'm going to say that he's still on. He's still on. Amanda.
He's still
around, isn't he? Is he still around?
At the same time. Let's,
Here he is, still around.
Should we all just do what he's doing? Just be like that. Just freak everybody out.
So yes. There he is. He's still around.
You know what? Somebody come on noon, they go, "What the fuck?"
It's a kid show, darn it.
We all need to do that. Then have somebody come on and they all see our heads going back and forth.
Everybody stop talking and just go.
Like, God, where'd that come in from? Oh my God.
So we're going to do our first giveaway. And if you were here, we want to know what. So Chaos Guitar and myself were involved in a collaboration of sorts. And it was about a guitar. But who was, and this is the question, who was the other person that was part of the Chaos Guitar that I had demoed on my show, that I had made on the show, or actually had them modify. So we'll let people sit and think about that, and whoever is going to get a Chaos Guitar T-shirt. Let's see. Oh, looks like Shaky got it, didn't it?
You winner.
Shaky's got it. Thank you very much, Shaky. Hit us up. Chaos Guitar T-shirt coming your way. Thank you very much. What is a good 1 year without being able to celebrate it with all of the fans that come on this show? We always enjoy, this is the cool thing is that the numbers are slowly rising. And then we always have a good base of people that are always showing up and being supportive. So that's awesome. It's always fun. All right. So now I'm just looking at my dad going, what's he doing? What's the old man doing? He's not so old, is he? He's long in the tooth. Crazy.
What is worse? That he's making these faces, or we are being entertained by him making the faces?
You're easily entertained. That's what I'm saying.
This is psychology, man.
Hey man, hey, is it Caleb? I can't see, man. I'm really old. I have trifocals and I can't see. Is it Caleb?
You look cool though. That's all that.
Dude, I'm trying, man, but nothing's working. I just wanted to ask you real quick. How do I follow you on Instagram? I'm sure it's probably like hashtag Mellow Minded or whatever, but
if you go on
your closed
you have
captions.
one more. So
say it again.
You can follow us on Mellow Minded Music on Instagram, but we have a Facebook as well, and we have a SoundCloud, YouTube. We're on all the streams now, but the best sources to really follow us on for our good content is Facebook, Instagram, and SoundCloud. That's where all our engagement really focused.
Do you have anything on YouTube?
Yeah, we actually all of our singles so far on YouTube. We also have a cover video that we
cool, because that's how I play your stuff on my show is off of YouTube. And anyway, that's why I was asking about that. And it's nice to meet you, bro. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you, or I didn't see your show, but I'm trying to catch up. So anyway.
Hey guys, you want to see YouTube? Look at my YouTube called The Phantom Swings.
Really? All right, I'm writing it down. I got a pen in hand. Phantom Swings.
This is great? You'll love that.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what?
Right.
It's self-serving. I play what I want, man. So we'll see.
If you're interested in a man who dressed up as a Dracula and went into the desert and danced for a while, and then flips it between him playing a piano and then him going back to the desert. But we can still see his polo. Like he's just still wearing a polo. It's just a cape and a.
No, what was really freaky? Here I am.
Like
I got the cell phone on, right? And people are passing me on the trail, going, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
I'm dancing. I'm going with my little thing there, my wig and my little mask, and people are going by, going.
So you can find them on YouTube.
And my son Remy goes, "Daddy's funny."
You can find them on YouTube and OnlyFans.
Hey,
Phantom Swings.
People already on
Phantom Swings. The Phantom Swings.
And if you play for his OnlyFans, you get to see him swing something else.
Wait a minute. Hold on there, folks. This is family entertainment, man.
We're laughing.
Hey guys.
Get your mind out together. Why? So yours can go floating by?
Yeah. Hey, Andy.
Yes.
Andy, I'm going to have to leave, but I want to say something to every little square that's here, starting with you. And hey, thanks for having me on your show. Happy 1-year anniversary. And I can't wait to see what you got coming, bro. James, man, keep it up. I follow you on Instagram, and between your anyway. Oh, and Andy, thank you for introducing your kids to music. I think that's super, super important for that.
Absolutely.
When I went to school, I was always involved in music, whether it was, band or whatever. But if you're in music, you don't see people in band getting in trouble. And so, anyway, congratulations. I'm proud of that, man. Dave and Rosie, I don't even know what to say, but I follow you guys. I do your 5 and 5. I'm a super fan. And Dave, I submitted my application for bass, and we'll see where that goes, man.
Send me that TV, and we'll get you up on stage.
And I think it's Andre. I can't read for shit, but anyway.
It's actually Andrew. Andrew's
dude,
fine.
dude, for the little amount of time that I've spent with you, I've totally enjoyed it. It was great, and I'm going to check out Phantom Swing. All right, definitely.
Put a V in
And
there.
you, Mr. Mellow Minded, same to you, my bro. Congratulations to all of you. And for me and Nipple, Wolfman, check it out. 101.1 K-Fug Radio, Wolfman, self-serving hour of power.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Take care, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Do you know what's really cool is Gary has the radio voice. He just has it. Like the first time I heard him, I said, I wish I had like a half of that. He just sounds like he should be doing broadcast radio. You know, he just has that voice. It's like so good. I'm like, whoa. And you know what's really cool is I found him on Instagram. He just was like, he showed up on one of my like, hey, this is a good guy. So I started just following him and I just really liked his personality. So we just started going with, you know, I just started talking to him one day and there we go. The rest is history. It's been fun.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He is. He's one of the best. And I'm assuming somehow through social media or something. Yeah.
It was through social media, but I don't remember how.
I think he contacted us. Well, obviously about guitars, but I don't even remember. It's been that long.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Years.
See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And that's what's good about the social media is that I was telling my wife, I said, do you know, as much as people like don't understand social media, I said, I have some of the best friends in the entire world from social media. These people are the same minded type of mind, the same type of things that I'm into. And you find people like that, they're family, right? Just like Chaos Guitars is family. Mellow Minded is family. The guy on the left is family for sure. But no, we've been so blessed to have so many great musicians on it. We just like when you're a part of this show, we consider you family. We post whatever we can, and we want to promote whatever we can with the people that have been on here because we feel so blessed to be able to do this every week.
Oh yeah.
So which gives. Yeah, so I'm going to give it to James to do the next giveaway, my friend. So it's Mellow Minded t-shirt. We got Shaky got the last one. So Mellow Minded t-shirt, which is Ellie just picked out one. We're going to have to pick it. Somebody else will get an opportunity to get another t-shirt from him.
I'm trying to think what I should.
I know. I put him on the spot again. I'm like, I put him on the spot.
Think of a number between 1 and 10.
Yeah.
I can do that. Let's see if I can find something.
Yeah, I'm like so tired of rocking all these like real early morning shifts and stuff that we'd have to do in the clinicals, man.
Look at the big tough rock star falling asleep.
I know.
Dude, she's making fun of you. Don't put up with that nonsense. You want me to smack her?
You know that scene in The Shining where Jack's like sitting in the snow? It's like...
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back to that and
going on to the website.
Yeah.
Where's Ryan? Run around.
Okay, James, what do you got? What do you got, man? What do you got for a question?
I'm gonna have to do a little rando number.
Rando number time, folks.
No any questions.
Rando number for everybody who is on there. We have somebody's just playing. It's the Jeopardy theme song.
Music to wait by. Come on.
Music to wait by.
Actually, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll ask this one. Okay, I'll ask a question.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Dude.
It'll be Mellow. They're music related. So they just released a few tracks, 3 tracks, I believe. A first person to say which 3 tracks they released wins.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there's the waiting music. Here's the exciting waiting music. Go, everybody who is on. These Mellow Minded t-shirts are really cool, guys. So I'm just gonna say that we'll give you some time to go look it up, but very cool t-shirts. Ellie has one coming her way already. She will, she could win it again. She could win it again. So this is music to now this is not music to wait by. This is just music to guess and win a t-shirt on. But so this is my question for while we're talking to Caleb. we have to mute the piano guy.
Might have to. Ellie just got it.
Ellie, you won another t-shirt to Mellow Minded. Hit us up. You know
water to wine.
Yeah.
Yes, she gets exactly 2 t-shirts. Exactly 2 t-shirts. So that's the winners. The winners gets the little light little thing. Good job, Ellie. Again, Ellie, you know what I really like? Amanda and Ellie are probably the most regular folks, and we have so enjoyed having them be able to be on. And somebody told me the other day that we need to have moderators here in a bit. So Ellie and Amanda, please reach out to us. We may need some moderators to keep the riffraff out of here. Yeah. We appreciate anybody who has been here since the beginning, and those 2 have been so supportive.
He's talking about you, not me.
Yes.
All I do is sit here. I don't cause any problems.
So you guys,
for everybody.
Yeah. So Dave and Rosie, what else do you guys got going on in your? I know you guys are super uber busy as always. Do you guys got
a billion things going on? Literally a billion things. So we have Chaos Guitars, obviously. We have Carnival of Chaos 2. I have Hate Machine, which it's still in the process of recording all the songs. I started helping out a friend's band, Idle Existence, so I got that project going on. And then I figured, well, hey, I don't have enough music projects, so I started up yet another project of my own called A Good Day to Die Again. So I got that project going on. And then we figured, well, there's a couple extra seconds during the day, so we do Chaos Theory, we do our 5 and 5, we do our guitar and bass reviews, we do our Chaos Quick Picks, we do all our YouTube shows. And then we figured, well, there's still a couple seconds left in the day or the night. So we're working with another guy up this way out by us with another venue, because we do stuff with the church. So we now work with another venue putting on big shows. So we got that going on. So, right now I figured the only thing I got to do is figure out how to make a time machine to make more time, and I'll be good.
That, you know what though, this is the one thing that when things are going good, that's when you're busy. And though it may seem crazy, you guys are being this is what success looks like. You know what I'm saying?
This is what it looks like.
This is what it looks like.
Then maybe I don't want it.
Really?
Everybody's like, I want this success, and then they get it, and then they're like, oh, I'm really super busy doing this thing now.
I keep busy because if I don't keep busy, I'll go insane.
Actually, the best part about where Chaos Guitars is at right now is we're comfortably busy.
Yeah.
But we can also have I guess, really the luxury of turning down business when we have to keep our sanity.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So
yeah, we finally hit that point where I can tell when certain people come to me and it's just not a good fit for us. And I used to be of the mindset where, I have to take
every
everything.
single person. No.
And now I'm not of that mindset anymore. So as much as I hate turning people away, we've turned people away just because I knew it just wasn't for us. And that's kind of nice.
And I think that's a beautiful moment when you're able to do that kind of thing, where you're like, I'm living my passion, but I also know that this isn't part of the show anymore. I'm not just trying to tread water anymore. I'm actually able to get in this, do this, and I'm able to pick what I want to do. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's keeping the passion, but keeping the peace.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that piece is you can't put a price tag on it.
Yeah, and when it comes to custom guitars, for me, it's about the creativity. It's about the building of it. It's about the art of it. And if I have somebody that comes to me and says, "This is what I want. This is how," I had a guy come to me and say, "I want this, and I want you to do it this way." That's not the way I work. I'm more artist than I am guitar builder, really, if that makes sense. And if you're going to tell me how to do it, then why don't you just do it and save yourself some money?
Makes sense.
So I like to be able to do things my way. I'm not one for being told what to do. I'm very on my own and very artistic that way. And it's hard to take direction from somebody who doesn't have that artistic vision and, kind of do it their way. So I prefer doing my own thing.
And from what I've seen that you guys have made, you guys create some awesome guitars. And I feel like you can just be like, this is what I like. This is what I kind of want. So, I mean, and you can just roll with it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of,
and we're lucky enough now that we have customers. Well, like Gary that will come to us and say, here's my money. Do what you do.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking is this color, and then do what you do. And we have a lot of customers like that, and that's the way I like to work. So
yeah.
I love it, man. That's really cool. And that means you're at the right place in when you're, in your career, that you get the opportunity to do this. And it sounds like, you also have a very good business manager who also is able to keep this whole ship afloat while you be that creative side. That's the part that most people don't realize that is such a big, important piece, right?
Yeah, she manages all right.
She does okay.
Yeah.
She tells me what to do.
I tell him
say,
no.
Yes, dear, and then I go do it anyway.
I tell him no. It starts out, I was thinking, and I go, no.
Right. And then I say, okay. And then I wait till she leaves and I do it anyway.
I want to interrupt for a second. I want to give a celebration today to Putin for the great job he's done in Ukraine and all the people he slaughtered and how he's really fucked up our economy. I'd like to thank him personally for that.
Our economy was fucked up before all that happened. So not that didn't have something to do with it. Yeah, double.
I would like the political moment to thanks to my dad and the political moment.
Yeah, don't need that.
I thought he was muted.
He was muted.
Hey, who was muting me? All right, which one of you muted me? I'm going to get you, man.
Luckily, I live about 50 miles away from him.
Son, did you mute me? Did you mute your daddy? Why would you mute your daddy, son?
Oh, I don't know. The political moment of the day, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
You muted me before. You tried to mute me, then I would unmute me, and then you mute me again, and then I'd unmute me. So, are you on Daddy's poopy list right now?
Not to stir the pot.
I'll tell you what it is. It's mutiny.
It's mutiny.
That was so bad, man. Jeez.
So bad it's good.
It was open, so I had to close it.
Dude. It was muting me. That's correct. So you know what? We've been so blessed to have a good relationship with Dave and Rosie, and man, what a fun ride this has been. What a fun ride.
I think he said daddy issues.
He does. This one guy on the left-hand side does have daddy issues.
No, I have son issues. How about that?
Well, the problem is
also rises, huh?
That's right. I was going to say, because I am the son.
This is a very
And the moon.
family.
It is. It's a dysfunctional
How did we
family.
get on this episode of the Brady Bunch?
Because we're dysfunctional.
This is where
Here's the story.
she just got $1 for that, for just playing the
Yeah, Molly just got
part.
Molly just got some more money from you. Thank you. Molly thanks you. Oh, by the way, it is serious. She does still do mentoring. She's for real. Molly Leiken, Leiken. So if you know people who want to work on lyrics, she's the best.
Nice.
But she likes it Leiken, not Leiken. I don't know why.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, we're gonna do our last giveaway, and then we're gonna end this celebration like we always keep it to the hour, as close as possible. But we had a little bit we went over a little bit. But I'm gonna say that my good friend
I know where
Gary,
you live, son.
He said, "Put Andy in the closet for timeout." Well, he's been in timeout for a while.
I have been in the closet.
He's already in the closet.
I am in the closet
for a little bit.
Son, are you going to come out of the closet? Huh?
And he closed that one.
Boom, boom.
Ba-doom-boom. Okay. We are going to have our last giveaway. So one of my really good friends, and he has been doing, and we're all about food here. So one of my good friends has been, he's started taking up, and he's a good friend of our channels. So Gary started taking up the ability to do coffees, and he has a couple sample things that we want to give away right now of his coffee. He does some sample packs that we want people to go and try these coffees, because I bought a pack and I was like, yes. And you have to, the only thing is you have to grind it yourself, but you can get your own, you can either buy a grinder, or you can just, I honestly started using my blender. There's ways of doing it. But we're going to give away some Alley Cat Beard Co. coffee. I think it's actually Alley Cat Grinds. I think that's the official name of the thing.
Is it very strong?
It has different ones. So he has different ones. So that's what we're going to give the opportunity to be able to pick a couple samples from his. I know, over my head. Just is it very strong? It's grinding. It is strong coffee. It's as much strong as you want to make it. Ta-da. Okay, so but anyway, we're gonna do a quick.
Sorry.
Okay, so since my dad has
take my mic off, damn you, I'll get you.
And your little dog too, your little cat too.
You betcha. Good cackle.
They're right on time.
Live with it.
So for some of the Alley Cat grinds, we're going to something just happened there.
We're going somewhere.
We're going on a ride. He's probably gonna go to the pantry. We don't know. So anyway, Alley Cat Grinds is owned by Gary, and what we want to do, though, however, is we want to. I don't know. Do we want to do? I think we might just do a number, just a magic number, and I will let the man James, who probably has a app that does this number thing, right?
Yeah, but I got this fancy piece of paper right here.
There we go. Okay. So we have approximately 7 people in house right now. 7 people. And so the first person to pick the magic number that James has come up with Out of 7.
Are we doing out of 7?
7 out of 7.
All right.
We'll get a couple samples of Wonderful Gary's coffee. Because there's nothing like coffee and tasty licks to go together right there.
So you can lick the coffee, you just like lick it.
That's right. If you want to eat it, that's right. It's dessert coffee.
All right, we're ready to go.
Okay, so James has got the number. Okay, we're gonna go 1 through 7. Pick numbers, everybody out in the community here. Pick a number. And
1 through 7. No,
1 through 7.
I'll flip it up.
You'll flip it up for the winner who is gonna guess. Oh, we got a number. We got 3. We got 3. Is there a 3?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. My dad just adds up. He's like, yes, that's the number. I know I don't. He's like,
actually, that truly was the number.
Was that the number?
Yeah.
What? No, not 3. Not 3.
Well, my number, you have enough guessing number, right? I got 3.
He wants the coffee.
That's my number. I'm gonna have people like people coming. Hey, I won. That the old guy said I won something, and I'd be like,
hey,
no,
if you say
really...
old guy one more time, I'm going to hit you with my phone. You're almost 50, kid.
I know. 1 more year.
Ooh, Andy, we're the same age?
You are the same age, yes.
No, you are the same age.
Yes, we are the same age. Yes, I am the same age. I'm actually just shy of 49 right now. So.
Whoa, dude!
I know it's coming.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, people tell me all the time that I look really young. I look really young. Me and Rosie look very young for our age, and I'm sure that we get this all the time. That people think that we're 29. And I have to tell people that
bullshit.
You know, you guys look way, way younger than that.
That's what I was gonna say. Good one.
Nice catch.
There we go. He's right.
Got nothing. No winners yet.
We look like we're 19. Yeah, that's correct. Very good, Caleb. You have been told and taught well by your parents.
I was gonna say like at least like maybe 17.
Yeah,
you know, 17.
Oh, he was going even better. The best.
Yeah,
I'm 16. I'm 16, man.
Yeah, we got a winner.
We got a winner. Who's the winner?
It's Faux. Faux. It's Faux.
Who's Faux?
Shaky.
Not to be confused with
Shaky. Shaky has won some amazing coffee. So thank you for being in. Thank you for being in.
I never win anything, man. Why don't I ever win anything? It's not fair. It's just not fair, man. There's only 5 fucking people and I can't even win something, man. I will get you, man.
That's pretty much how it works. Almost every man for themselves.
One time we did a giveaway. We said it was like that Jeopardy thing. Just write a number. Write a number. Just say something. Just type in a comment. Just go ahead. Type in a comment. All 2 of you people that are wanting to interact with us, just one of you type in a comment.
I'm not going to get coffee, man. Coffee?
The other 5
Shaky is paying it forward to your dad.
Oh, there we go. Shaky, Dad, you got some coffee. Do you want some coffee?
I don't recommend that.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
Shaky. My dad will, but you're part of the guest, you're part of the guest panel. I don't think that they're supposed to win anything, but thank you, Shaky. My dad will happily drink the Alley Cat Beard Co. coffee.
With lots of milk.
Do you know what, though? It's okay. I'm just going to be a purist and say that milk is disgusting in coffee.
Oh, no. Cream is better.
That's what I'm saying. Cream is better. Like I don't know anybody. My grandma drank it with milk every day of her life.
No. The best is German coffee or any kind of European coffee that's really thick and soupy, and then you've got cream. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's like so European coffee is almost like it's espresso. Really, it's espresso. It's like if it doesn't
the
come
stuff
out
I got was thick, syrupy stuff. It wasn't espresso.
No, just I know what you're talking about.
It was syrupy.
The stuff in Germany. Go ahead.
Is definitely the Cafe con Leche, the Cuban coffee, which I make.
Do you know? Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got the little aluminum percolator and my Cafe Pustello, and I put it in, and I make my milk and sugar off to the side and heat it up and do the shots into it. Sometimes I do 3.
Well,
and then Rosie's like, I'm ready to go.
When I was 15, I got hooked on European coffee. And then I came back to the States and tasted Folgers. Talk about acid kickback. Holy crap.
Yeah. I never get heartburn when I have the Cafe con Leche.
I think you are absolutely right, and that's the one thing that once you start going to, if you can't go back to instant coffee now. Like who goes back to instant unless you've been under a rock anywhere? There's so much good coffee out now that you just why drink the bad stuff? There's just don't drink it.
And coffee's good for you. Coffee's good for you. Cream's not. Cream's not really good for you, actually, or milk, because milk's good.
But it tastes good. But it tastes really good. Oh.
There's Bubba.
Got a kitty.
Yep, there he is. There is Bubba the cat.
To your ass, Bubba.
There's Bubba. You know what? I'm so glad that I was wondering about if Bubba the cat actually did, because that was the first interaction I had from Chaos Guitar, was from Bubba the cat.
Hey, what happened to the guy?
What
happened to the other guy?
Oh, Caleb. Oh, he dropped. He's there. He's there.
He went sideways and then.
Yeah, hang on a second, Caleb. We're gonna get you back on. We're about ready to quit, but there he is again. There we go. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
My phone
there you go.
I watched you go like this, and then I went boop. And then
I was fighting for you, man. I was fighting for you.
He was.
He was like, "Where's the other guy at?"
Oh man, I hope I can get back on here. I want to say goodbye.
Forget about you, man.
There we go. Do you know?
Hardest goodbye I've ever fought for in my entire life. Bye, real quick. Hang on.
You're the man.
One thing we do have to do, and everybody has to do it. We have to do your dad's face. Like, your dad has to make a funny face, and we all have to do it.
Oh, we're all gonna make one.
Yep. So if you get close to it.
Yeah, how close we gotta get here? How close we talking?
Yeah, you just gotta show up. You just gotta show up really close to the camera and then just look into it. Like you're really lost.
Now we're bonded, man. We're bonded. Oh my God.
Brothers.
We're soul bonding.
All right. Well, we're gonna let
be the same again, man.
It's a total bummer, man.
Off on you, man. You're in danger, man. That's it. You're going to start doing that to people. Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? That's how I greet everybody, man.
Something fucking wrong with you, man?
This is how I greet everybody. Come on.
I'm at work at the hospital.
Remember this for the next Zoom.
There you go, Caleb. Just come up to people and stare at them.
Like, oh, hey, you want to text it for me? I'm just like,
there you go. You're my people, man.
And they're laughing, like, all right, you're all good, man. Just take that, you're fine, man. Just walk out like nothing happened. They won't believe them. They'll be like, you're possessed. No, I didn't. I swear, man.
All right. I got a serious question. My van, Town & Country, died. Who votes on the best van out there? Is it Honda Odyssey? Is it Kia Sedona? Or is it Toyota Sienna? Who's the best fan?
Who out there has Toyotas are really good cars. They are
very expensive though.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, but they're worth it. But they're worth it.
Yeah, they last a long time.
I don't know. Honda's pretty good too, though.
Now Honda. Here's what I found about a Honda. Honda actually has timing belts, not timing chains, and you have to change them every 60,000 or they break. So Honda's out. No, chains. You want chains? So chains don't break. What do you mean you break? You're out in California, so you break.
Yeah, big deal.
You just take the break.
That
means you actually you just pay for the guy to come and do the when you know that you just go, hey guy mechanic, replace the timing belt on it.
I don't want to be out there in California with a broken timing belt.
Yeah,
Lord.
but that's why you have them replaced before they die, and you you say, oh, 60,000 miles, time to go replace the timing belt, and then that's what you do. And
you know how many people do that?
I know. Actually, I know you, so
0.
Yeah,
0.
Yeah, you're right. I know you. Yes, true.
No, that's everybody. How many people say, "Oh, look, on the 14th of March, I need to change my little belt"?
I do because I know that the timing belt's going to break.
You do not. The damn thing breaks. Surprise!
I've never had one break on me because I replaced them at 60,000 miles. Yet. But
all right. So vote. How many rest of you actually would think to put down a date to replace your belt? Other than you, son.
I usually just let it.
I don't see anybody raising their hands.
I'm with the if it breaks club.
There you go. You're a man.
Sounds like my car is being possessed. I'm like, yeah, I was pull over.
That's right. That's right. And James he'll rip off his underwear and use the elastic and put it on.
There you go.
Probably would.
There you go. You go 2 miles.
MacGyver.
MacGyver. I thought we were back onto that OnlyFans thing again. I was like, whoa, wait a second here.
No, I found myself a Kia Sedona today, and the guy gets to check in everything. You know what happens? The doors don't open. I said, dude, the doors don't open.
That's a bad
Well,
sign.
how about that? How about that? Wait a minute.
I guess they thought the entire family was like a Dukes. That's the whole thing. Well, the Dukes of Hazzard was coming to town, and they thought that this was a family of Dukes of Hazzard folks.
Oh.
Just coming through the windows.
There you go.
They said, well, why don't you reduce the price? Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, I can't
You
get
fall
it.
off the turnip truck?
You don't need doors. That's a luxury.
Yeah, that's a luxury. Manual. God forbid I want to push a button and the other door opens.
Right.
It's been my whole day. I've been the whole day trying to get this vehicle. And he just goes, oh, the doors don't lock. Well, how about that? What the?
I was going to try to sell you a lemon, but now you just caught me. Too bad. Too bad.
No, dude, honest to God, that's what the guy wanted. He expected to take the check, I drive off, and not suspect a thing.
Until you tried to get out.
Well, no. Listen what he did. Listen what he did. The way he tried to cover himself is when I tried to open the door, he pretended like he was trying to open the door. So it was one of those things where you're trying to do it at the same time.
No,
the door didn't work.
That takes some effort, man. That takes some effort to sell a car like that. And some timing.
It does.
Really?
He's
you got that timing down perfect.
I never sold a car.
No. He would push the button. I would push the button and push the button. And say, then he made a mistake. He reached over and opened up the door, manually. That was the clue.
You can't pull one on over me. That's what he said. That's what he said.
No. Didn't the guy tell the mechanic says, those doors are $500 per door for the actuator. He goes, oh, really?
Oh.
I don't want to pay that.
Well, look, he got you in the car, so if you got pissed off, it's not like you were going to get out and beat him up or anything. You just couldn't get out.
That's true.
I hate cars. I hate cars.
Well, that's the whole thing. And to be honest with you, this market is horrible for pricing of cars. Like,
Jesus. A guy told me 5 years ago a $500 car would now be $5,000, and he wasn't kidding.
No, I totally believe it.
5 years ago, I bought a Town and Country at 70,000 miles. Right. These days, it would cost you $25,000. No shit. If you want to get that low in mileage of 74, you're going to pay anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000.
Yeah, it's crazy economy. It's crazy.
No, this economy is, and the pandemic and the Omicron and Putin. Yeah. Jesus Christ, what else?
Flying spiders.
Flying spiders. Dogs and cats living together. Mass chaos.
I like that. That's cool.
It's mass chaos. It's mass chaos.
String bust on your guitar.
That's right. Then we have to go live in chaos guitar land. So there we go. Right there. That's the whole thing.
It's not any better over here.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
I mean, other than we're surrounded by these guitars.
That is pretty cool. I have to admit that it's like, hey, I wake up and I get a guitar I have a guitar collection always around me. I love it. Love it.
I just put another 13 of them away.
I only have 8 pianos.
Only 8. Only 8.
Psycho.
I know.
And they call me a collector. Ha ha.
There's a 20th one somewhere calling your name.
All right, one story I got to tell. So I go into EJ's auction, which is here in Phoenix, and I happened on a day where they were selling antique musical instruments. So I see a Bosendorfer, which is like one of the best grands made, and nobody knew what it was. I bought it for $165, and in the corner there was this poor little Federal square piano for $20. So I leave it in the garage for a year. Then I said, what the hell? I'm going to look up the name, John Sellers. It was the second or third piano made in the United States in the 1700s.
Huh. Nice.
$20.
And what's it worth?
No shit. The first was, well, this actually may be the first. We don't know yet. But it's poor beaten up thing. It was, and the guy said, "Oh, junk it." I didn't, I felt sorry for the little guy until I looked up. There's 2 in the Smithsonian, and then I had the third. Nice. And then I looked it up, and I found out John Sellers. I know where he's buried, and his wife near where I used to live in Alexandria, Virginia. Weird, but that's one of my pianos.
And what did you do as soon as you realized that this was that piano?
Oh, I took it the hell out of the garage within as fast as I could. I went out there and said, "Shit, I'm taking this inside." but listen, here it gets weirder. So, Music Instrument Museum here in Phoenix is the one that sold it.
They didn't even know.
No, they didn't care. They just wanted to get rid of the inventory.
That's rude.
And there was missing a bag of parts that went in it. Because I knew the guy who actually picked up the piano, a guy named Albert Rice. And I know the lady he picked it up from. I actually talked to her, tracking it down. But there was a bag missing, and finally, after 2 years, Music Instrument Museum found the bag, and I got the bag. The problem is it's going to cost a fortune to fix. But it's cute. It's on the side.
It's inside now.
And everybody loves all my pianos stuffed in the corner. Yeah, on the side.
He does. So my dad does have a walking museum. It's except for he just needs
Joe's Antique Barn is more like it. Lots of clocks.
It's good stuff. It's actually really cool because he does have a lot of really good musical instruments plus antiques. Some of the antiques he has what is that thing? It's the pre-record player. What is that?
It's a Victrola. It was an early Victrola. Yeah.
So
but it's cool.
Yeah, it's just some cool stuff.
Yeah, everybody says it's crap, but it's cool crap.
But here's I'm going to tell you this. So I'm in his house probably about
like a true collector.
So about 15 years ago, I'm in his house, and I'm like, I'd go look over on a desk, and there is my 9th grade ID that I lost like 36 years ago, just sitting on his desk like it was just laid there. I'm like, how do you have what? I lost that. I go buy a new one. 36 years later, it's just sitting on a desk.
What are you saying? He stole
it?
I think he stole it. I think his
No.
It
He probably left it in his room, and I saved it. That's how I look at it.
He resurfaced it. Yes.
You should take it and like say if you're gonna buy a beer and then be like they card you, just give them that.
That's right. Hey, I'm in 9th grade. You can't card. I'm not. I shouldn't be drinking here at all. I know you weren't going to card me. I know you were thinking, but I'm actually in 9th grade. You should.
All right, wait. Okay, I gotta tell you. If you want to know your host, I got a story. So one night back when he was in high school, all right, he comes home with the front of his shirt and pants wet. He says, "Oh, the reason why I'm late, Dad, is because I got rained on." But then I noticed something: the back of his pants and shirt were dry. So I said, "Hey, son, how is it that you're out there in the rain, and the front of your shirt and pants are wet, but your back isn't? How do you do that?" So he said, "Oh shit." No. So his best friend tells me it was the funniest damn thing he ever seen. He took a puddle and splashing it all over him so he would have a good story, and so he splashed it all over his front, but he forgot to do his back. That's my son.
Aren't you proud?
Yes, I am.
I am going to say this. It was a band concert that I was coming back from, and we did go to a band party afterwards. So we were. I was trying. That was the band party. That was the band party. That was the
watching
band party.
porno, yeah. Which I'm perfectly fine. I have no problem with porno, but just don't go splashing yourself in the puddle. Yeah.
All my dirty secrets are now out. Do you know what though? This is the truth. That's the only story you have, huh? I mean, there's a few more.
Others. I got others. Don't forget Jamba Juice. Don't forget Jamba Juice.
That is
and
true.
English Stilton cheese.
Yes, that is true.
We
told those stories last week. We did still.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
He was there. Anyway, everybody, thank you guys so much for coming on in. We had such a blast tonight. I love you too, Dad.
Yeah.
This is the fun part about doing this show is we get amazing guests and my dad.
Wait a minute. Hey, amazing guest and my dad. All right. So I'm not amazing. Great, son. Thank you. You cut off my mic, man. I shall not forget that.
Cut off my mic, man.
He told my stories.
That's why he turned off my mic.
That's right. Don't tell these stories to people.
Don't tell him.
He knows things.
Don't tell him about the mouse. Please don't tell him about the mouse.
That's right.
He shouldn't have been eaten, son. He shouldn't.
No. But anyway.
You were the mouse?
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you guys so much for coming on in. We appreciate every single one of you guys. And we especially appreciate our guests. So thank you guys for coming on in tonight.
We gotta read Ellie's. Ellie says, sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? I cheddar the world in a feta cheese. Everybody's looking for Stilton. That is awesome.
Stilton. Baby diapers. If you ever want to taste baby diapers, taste English Stilton cheese. Or give it to a friend so they can eat baby diapers.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Hilarious. Caleb, thank you for coming on in, my friend. Do you have any last words?
Yeah, man. I really like Scooby-Doo. He's a pretty kick-ass dog.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Don't trust anybody. Don't like Scooby-Doo.
No, man. After we got another couple singles coming out here soon over the next few weeks, and then we'll have hopefully, if you guys want to have us back on, we'll come back on and like go over some of that stuff more and all that good stuff. But we got a couple more singles coming out here in the next couple weeks. This next one's going to be called Stillness. which is a really big one for us. Like it's going to be one that is much more in depth and unique than compared to some of these other ones he put out. So it's going to be a really interesting one for you guys to hear.
Nice.
Cool.
We'll be there to share it.
Thank you, Caleb. Yeah, we're going to be there to help kind of kick off this wonderful, I call it the palooza of Mellow Minded. It is pretty good. It's amazing music. And if you guys have not checked out Mellow Minded band on Instagrams or SoundCloud or Facebook or wherever, Spotify, you know, whatever, YouTube, go check them out. They are really a great band, and I endorse them completely. Amazing band. So yeah, no problem. You guys
by the way, before I forget, I need people to listen to my shit. I got these stuff on SoundCloud.com.
We're not going to get away.
By the way, we're moving on to
the next guy. They got 2 damn people listening to it.
People.
Great.
Now you got to cut in line.
Yeah, no. Just
look. Put in Andrew Peters. Put Andrew Peters and look for the guy with the white wig. It's pathetic. I go on there and I see 2 people. Great, 2 people listen to it.
So aggressive.
You know what's really funny?
SoundCloud sucks.
SoundCloud sucks. SoundCloud sucks. Ah!
You could have just said it like, "Hey, listen to my stuff."
Listen, so we were actually going to make our way. So past, thank you again, Caleb. But now we're going to progress down to. He's already given him self-promoted. Please go listen to SoundCloud.
Andrew Peters with the wig. Andrew Peters with the wig.
With the wig. There is another Andrew Peters, but don't go to that guy. The one with the wig. Listen to it. Yeah. So listen to it as SoundCloud. And is it on Spotify or something? Is there like some early album or something?
No, I'm getting ready for Spotify, but I have to figure that out because there's a new system where you can go from SoundCloud into Spotify. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
I've now got about 122 entries in there, and I don't know how to do it, man. I got to figure it.
I am going to tell you this, that Phantom Swings is worth just the watch, just to see. It's actually really good music, but the video is hilarious. So you guys will enjoy it.
Well, here's how you do it. You look up the Phantom Swings Andrew Peters or Andrew Peters the Phantom Swings, and you'll find it.
Yes.
And then you'll say, that's the guy. Yeah. Okay. What's he wearing a wig for? I don't know, man.
In the desert.
Only
in the desert.
OnlyFans is Phantom Swings Peter.
Yes, there's the other one. There's this other one. Yes.
Okay, man. You're you need some help, man. You need some help.
And again, yes. He only has 2 subscribers, and it's.
Hey, no, I haven't
himself.
Few subscribers.
Himself.
Don't you worry.
Look, seriously, we all face the same problem: getting our name out.
We do.
Especially if you put the time and effort into it. We all need social media. The problem is Facebook changed everything, where only the last 25 people who talk to you get to hear any of your stuff. You could have everybody in your friends list listen to it. Not anymore the last 25 people you talk to. That cut the hell out of it.
They change the algorithm all the time, and that's the problem with this. Is you're at the risk of the algorithm, and it can change at any point. YouTube's the same way; it's horrible, and there's so many artists out. The other thing is the flood of artists that have hit the market is crazy. I mean, if you think about it, that's the reason why we are so into this, is because we want people to see good music or hear good music, see and hear good music. But that's one of the big reasons why we started doing this, is because we wanted to get those names out because they're not getting enough exposure. Absolutely. Exactly the Chaos Guitars part, where they're doing their festival based off some people that you haven't seen these guys, but you should. Well, no,
right? That's the purpose of you doing this, is to highlight groups and give them the notoriety and the social media presence. Yeah. But it's tough.
It is.
It's tough. You're out there bleeding. You're out there putting your efforts into your music. And good luck in anybody knowing who you are. Seriously, SoundCloud. My daughter Nicole, who helps with this interview thing, she's running this problem all the time, doing covers for people and stuff like that. She's great, but it's tough. It's getting tougher. And you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears into it too. Staying up late at night, you know, doing the editing, and it's good shit. The problem is, SoundCloud isn't it. So you think, well, Spotify is it, and then I hear about a couple of new ones coming out, and we're all just trying to get the word out. You know, fame. Who cares about that? I just want the word out for you know, and you try to get your niche audience, people who like your music, who keep on wanting there, and they're out there. Just finding them is tough, really tough, like finding a van.
Hey Andy, you remember Jeff Hines?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's working on an app that I believe corrects a lot of these issues. And he sent me a link today. I didn't get a chance to talk to him yet. I don't know if the link he sent me is
I'm interested.
He was working on. So maybe reach out to him because he's a friggin' genius, and he's got a lot of shit going on. But I think that's something to watch for. I'll talk to him. And
by the way, just so I haven't said this before, but one of the things that I am trying to do with my son is to come up with my own version of theory that doesn't require you to even read music. Like on piano, you learn patterns of black and white keys on guitar. My son and I are trying to work out how to visualize what's going on in guitars. We're working on that right now. But one of the things I want to do is help people compose better.
Nice.
And look, here's the reason why I want you to listen to my stuff is because I, not just only when I want the feedback, but I want you to all realize, oh shit, he actually does know what he's talking about. But I want to teach that to people so that your music is more nuanced and your progressions are just not 1, 4, 5, you know, but different. When you listen to my stuff, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I won that competition, it was one of my compositions I won it on. So, but I want to get what I'm doing with Andy out there because guitarists need the same thing that I developed on piano. And I had to teach myself. There was nobody helping me when I was 13. My parents weren't really supportive. I don't know if you've ever had that in your family, but I had to do it all by myself. And I want to teach this to people. I have 6 chapters already written, but YouTube is the way I want to go. But I need people like you to sit there and say, oh shit, he really does know what he's doing. But learn it. Do it yourself. If you want to compose better music, listen to what I'm doing. Now look, I do a lot of classical, I do Baroque, I do, you name it, rock and jazz and stuff like that. But what I'm creating is a way to get people doing their music of their choice better. And to reach out with YouTubes to do it. And it's time consuming, but it's necessary.
Yeah, I agree.
And
so
you guitarists out there need something like this.
Oh, absolutely. And this is the other thing is that so I think we if I'm not mistaken, James, we got Jeff on the hook here in a bit to actually do the promotion for this app.
I think we're trying to get him probably
that'd be great.
End of the month or close to the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because we're trying to promote the same thing. Like, let's get artists out there. And just like what he's taking my dad's taking the next step and trying to teach the next guys to be able to do this, so that there's more people doing it and doing it in a unique way, being more artistic, being able to be a little more free flowing. I love it.
Right.
No. Here's the deal. Everybody who's been in music, at least composing, has been taught, and I was told myself, that you need 14 years of piano playing and you need college level theory to be able to compose music. So, and I told the guy who was my orchestral teacher, what am I doing? Sliced mud here? I mean, I'm composing. He said, oh no, you can't do that until you had college level theory. Well, then you take college level theory, which is the Bacharach system, and it ruins your ability to compose. That's what we're doing in our colleges. Our educational system is screwed. And what I'm trying to do is unscrew it so people don't have to read music to be able to compose great music. Just by looking at patterns of black and white notes. In the case of piano, in the case of strings on the guitar, fourths and the third, as you go across the fret.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. And we'll actually talk more about this because we're going to have something we're baking it right now, trying to figure out how we can get that stuff out onto the, I don't know if it'll be this platform, it'll be our own platform, but something's in the works right now with my dad about being able to do this stuff on YouTube and getting out what he's teaching. So yeah, for sure. So that's what's in the future for my dad. Chaos Guitar, what do you guys got going on in your near future?
Go ahead. You take it. I took the last one. But, COC is the closest one.
Yeah. So Carnival of Chaos 2 is going to be taking place August 13th back at the church in Lebanon. Prior to that, we're helping out our friend Mike, who's starting to get a festival together in a little town called Quakertown. And they're having a music festival on July 9th. So they're putting that together. We're helping out. And Dave's got Hate Machine coming back. He's got Idle Existence still in the works. He's got his new project, A Good Day to Die Again.
Oh, cool.
And I'm sure everyone's going to start hearing stuff about. But Chaos Guitars is, we are just doing what we do best and getting out there and helping promote, good original music.
And hopefully getting back to we do, I think we told you in the very beginning of all this when we first met you that we always did a charity a year. We did a free guitar for a charity a year. And COVID kind of squashed that for us for a little bit. So we're hoping to get back to that either this year or hopefully this year. So we're trying to get back on track with that too. So
right on. That's cool. And we'll keep everybody posted on some of this up and coming stuff. As soon as these headliners hit for COC2, then we'll definitely be posting about it as well. Again, in their area, they're in Pennsylvania, but I've heard about this festival. It's absolutely amazing. I would fly out to it. So depending on if I have the means, but I would definitely fly out if I can. So
we would love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We are looking for MCs. We are looking for sponsors. We are looking for not so much a lot of vendors anymore. We think we're pretty much filled up for that. But anyone who wants to donate towards it, and if there's anyone who wants to sponsor, and if we're talking about different sponsorship levels where, if you want to do more than just a donation item for auction and you want to throw some money our way, we'll actually put your information up on a banner that we're going to have there. So people get your name out there.
I like that.
A lot of people are going to see it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a long day, and it'll be worth it.
Absolutely.
And the whole purpose, in case anybody really was wondering, the whole purpose in Carnival of Chaos is to help out the church. It's a benefit. So the purpose of bringing everybody together and raising the funds for that actually helps the establishment, helps the venue itself continue to keep its doors open, continue to offer the best sound equipment, everything that helps keep the bands looking their best. They need money to be able to do that, and that's what this is for.
And they started doing it, like we said, with bands that couldn't get on a stage because they didn't have enough people or bring enough people or know enough people or whatever. So that's kind of why they started doing it also. So, if you want to check them out on Instagram, I think they're SC Church. So it's Scott Church is the church. Scott Church is the guy who owns everything, the building and everything. But Reese is the one that runs it for the most part. So, SC Church on Instagram, and check them out. It's a great venue that's grown so much since the very beginning. And it's a really good place to check out. So that's what we got going.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. James, my friend, take us out.
Nah, it's definitely been an awesome year. Looking forward to having many more throughout the future, and a lot of awesome, exciting guests and performances. Hopefully, those are always a pleasure to. Can't stop looking at you. Well, yeah, it's been awesome, and yeah, we thank everybody for jumping in. If we could have everybody on here, it'd be definitely be a long show, and but yeah, we couldn't have done it without everybody on here right now.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody watching as well, we appreciate it, really.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys, and congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
We just gotta get to that 100.
Happy anniversary.
Yay.
100.
Okay, so what's the word? What's the word, James? We know what the last word is always.
Oh, stay tasty.
There you go.
Stay tasty.
See you all later. Thanks for everybody who's going to view this.
See you guys.
Thanks
Nice seeing you again.
coming in. Yeah, we'll see you all later.
See you, James.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad. There you go.
Bye.